I'm Berkeley, and I'm talking to Playbill, and I want to give you a 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's still Michael Bennett's masterpiece, and we still try to give them a first-class version of that. But still, we're holding down the anchor that Michael had set originally.
The actors also make the show, and we have a wonderful cast, and I think that's why they're coming. They're not only coming for the 75th anniversary, but also the cast that we have gathered to do this. It's very exciting.
Well, first of all, our talented cast is out of this world. I just got to start knowing them this week and watching them work, and they're so good, and they're so genuine and authentic. And this team of creatives is very dreamy for all of us. So just to get to work on it for a few weeks and put 7 shows up is really thrilling for us.
Age diversity, cultural diversity, gender, sexual identity, all of that stuff that we talked about in 1975, which was very, very forward-thinking. What more could we need right now than to be inclusive and to look at all these stories on stage and be able to identify with every one of them?
You're going to expect to laugh so much, expect to cry a lot, expect to walk out of the theater feeling hope, feeling inspired. This is a story about our business and what we go through every day and how we do it because we love it, and that energy is infectious.
I think the culture in the 70s was a bit more cutthroat. There wasn't social media, there wasn't even cell phones, and so I think that we've kind of evolved just because of technology. You can sign up for auditions online, to have to flash back in your mind to what it was like for dancers in the 70s, I think is an important part of making this show work.
It's still emotionally exhausting to audition, it feels like you're really taking a risk every time, and you're putting yourself on the line, so that is the same, and I think it always will be the same about auditioning, yeah.
I still think it's so relevant, though. I mean, some of the choreography, it's very specific to the 70s. Some of the orchestrations is very specific. You got disco, and you got this waka waka kind of sound, but the message and what we're doing is completely the same to this day.
I think it's a perfect show for City Center for the 75th anniversary, because City Center was always a home of dance and a home of musical theater, and this show combines dance and musical theater more thoroughly and more brilliantly and more innovatively than practically any other show ever produced. So in a funny way, without saying anything, it has City Center written all over it.
There's no way you're not coming out of that theater with a huge smile on your face and your heart just pounding, because you got 19 people on that line kicking in gold suits. It's pretty awesome.